It is February 16, 2026, and we are on our way to Pagadian to serve at the Healing Crusade with Dr. Paul-Enenche. But that was not the plan. A few days or weeks prior to this date, I randomly came across a flyer on Facebook announcing that Dr. Paul-Enenche was going to be in the Philippines. And of course, I got excited, so did other people. We signed up to volunteer. I signed up to volunteer in the worship team. Other people decided to be in the ushering department. And not long after that, a group was created. And when this group chat, we had a meeting. And after that meeting, we just understood that it was possible. We will not serve. There were a lot of maybes, a lot of, we've been working on this for a long time. We've been in our teams for 6 months now, and that was not reassuring. We just did not think that it was going to be possible for us to serve, even though we did our due diligence to prepare. So for this trip, the idea was to just spend a week where we're just attending, right? We really did not think we were going to serve, but we just wanted to attend the program from Pagadian, and if it was possible, we would have gone to the other city before coming to Manila. And so that is how we found ourselves in Pagadian. We arrived safely from Manila to Pagadian. It's like, I don't know, maybe a 1 hour trip. I'm going to find out and I'll leave the details. And so we arrived Pagadian. This trip, it was just 3 women and 1 gentleman. And so we had another man of God, KSI, who had arrived before us, and it was just such a wonderful idea to have him go before us because he secured our accommodation. By the way, by the time we got to the airport, we had a team ready to pick us up. And yes, the Minister Ruby, Minister Joy, and we were all there, just ready to get to our hotel and rest and prepare for the evening service. When we arrived at the hotel, we discovered something interesting. Little did we know that Dr. Paul-Enenche and Mama Becky were also going to be lodging in this hotel, so they had secured the space. By the way, these are the gentlemen who were doing what men are supposed to do: secure, carry the luggage. Men are good people. Men are really, really good people. So yeah, we had a nice time, just like greeting them. We had to identify the rooms we will be in, which was very, very important. But you know how hotels work. If you come in before 3 p.m., you don't have access to your room. And so it was finally 3 p.m. We waited downstairs. 1 room, 3 beds for 3 wonderful ladies. I personally had no issues sharing a room. 1, because I was comfortable with the ladies in question, and 2, boarding school. If you have been to boarding school, you're used to things like this. It's not a big deal. You're just so used to sharing rooms with people, so no big deal. I'm sharing all of these things with you, but there's one detail that I'm missing out, and which is, by the time I got to the place, I was sick. The time right now is 11:20. I sound like a senior man because I have a cold. They were just resting and looking forward to the activities of the day. Also taking this to help my throat. So hungry. Looking back right now, I don't look as bad as I felt. I don't sound as bad as I felt, but it was bad. I experienced the worst cold I've ever experienced in my life. At some point, I just thought it was a demonic attack, but initially I didn't think so. I had a bit of a headache. It wasn't that bad. The fever wasn't bad, but my throat was hurting. I had a serious pain in my throat. I was coughing. The phlegm was almost there, but it was just so uncomfortable. And later on, I would discover that I was slowly losing my ability to speak and totally lost my ability to sing. It had never happened to me before. We went downstairs to have lunch, and as soon as we walked to the restaurant, we discovered that the entire team was there. I mean, Dr. Paul's pianist, saxophonist, the media guys. Like, I was taken aback because I did not expect that we were going to be whining and dining together. I just thought everyone would be in their own space. But it is at this table that I realized I had lost my voice. But then, focus, let's eat. On this table, you can clearly tell the person who was uncomfortable with what we're eating. Ruby could not, for the life of her, get past the meal, which was really crazy because I thought she was more open to certain things. But hey, we had to talk about it when we got back to our room.
Ruby,
it wasn't that bad.
we just realized that Ruby is not a missionary.
No. Today she said she isn't a missionary.
She said she's doing work, but she's not.
I'm shocked. Ruby said she's not a missionary.
Ruby says she's doing work,
of God,
but she's not a missionary.
This is a first for me. This is a
Ruby, where are you?
This
is the lady who said
it was bad. It almost made me deny I'm a missionary.
You denied.
You actually denied I'm a missionary. But I'm doing the work of God. If
you
it's
became
like
Peter all of a sudden.
3 times.
3 times. So
she said you
emphasized. You emphasized.
That's different.
That's Peter now.
No, that's different.
Like from 3 and above is Peter.
But guys, if you how do you speak in English? If you eat what I ate. I mean, if you ate what I eat.
If you ate what I eat.
I know you understand what I'm trying to say. But
if you ate
it says that thing.
If you eat what I ate,
that mixture.
You understand what I'm coming from.
Nah.
Hey. Mission work is all fun and games until they give you food.
Until they give you food though.
That's why missionaries go and they say, well, fasting. Are you really fasting?
Are you the same?
No, we get it. That's why they always say that fast don't know how to eat.
So anytime you say you're fasting, I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to ask you, are you sure you're fasting?
When you enter new territories, you have to fast.
You have to fast.
They're avoiding the food.
No.
This is not
I said let me try. Then I said let me try the salad. I don't know that bitter way to the game.
I don't want to
Is
be
anybody on
salad.
diet, please?
Well,
Is anybody on diet? Why would they put that? Like who does that? Who does that?
It's supposed to be.
It's not right.
It's not right. I'm just gonna say, oh, it's you, your reputation for this. I say, hey, let me enter.
and I was like, how would I just look at Mr. Joy now and say, you cook? Mr. Joy, show us your face. Maybe there's onion on your face.
I was so shocked. Like immediately, I was told my reputation precedes me. I was like, "How is there granite oil on my face?" God does he really look?
She has a crown of tomatoes. It's a crown of
that heat. Exactly that heat. Exactly the crown of tomatoes. Oh my Lord.
Tomatoes.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
You will say okay, that's the chef's way. This is tomatoes.
Miss Annie, I'm coming for you, but it's not now. Let me keep this here.
Enough of the bands and the chatting. It was time for business. Remember, we said we were not coming here to sing, we were coming to attend and assist in any other way, but we just did not think we were going to be on stage. We didn't think we were going to sing. From our experience in Manila, we had already been told that these guys had been working for a period of 6 months, so there was no way. But then it doesn't hurt maybe to help ushering or any other thing. But on that table, we were told to meet in church at I think 5 p.m. for rehearsal, and I'm thinking, I don't even have a voice. I can't sing. I can barely speak. But then I didn't really think much into it because I've had a cold. I've had a throat infection. In the worst case scenario, I'm able to sing male tenor. So just a little bit of hope and confidence. The church in question was not far from the hotel. This is the North Point Church. It is important to note that the pastor of this church had been following Dr. Paul's ministry for over 2 years, and I don't know if I'm exaggerating if I say he was pertaining his ministry to Dr. Paul's ministry, and their team is really one of like the best Filipino team I've come across. Just in the way they lead, the way they pray, it's giving African at this point. Such a beautiful place, such wonderful people, and so we got in there and just where I became aware of the work that they had been doing. Is it not funny how you spend 2 years praying to meet with the man of God, to have conversations with him? I mean, not just have conversations, but to meet him, you're partnering your ministry according to him, you're being inspired by his ministry to run your own ministry. And the first time he decides to come to the Philippines, he comes to your city and he gets in contact with you. This was like this. It is such a mind-blowing testimony. But hey, here we are at the church and ready to sing.
Hi. We're here for the practice session.
Sorry for spoiling you.
Hello. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Emmanuel.
Okay.
My stage name is Keys.
Deep.
I'm happy to be in what's this? Pagadian. Yeah. This is my first time here.
Oh.
I'm hoping to see you guys soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello.
That's a music director here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
This looks so good.
Yeah. And so, back to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Say something.
Hello. I'm Ruby Joma, and we're here for rehearsals. We're here for rehearsals. And what's happening? What's happening behind the scenes?
Continue talking. I'm just.
We're here for rehearsals. So, if you don't plan to miss the program,
Yeah.
so we're rehearsing to give you the best.
Yeah.
After the program.
You.
So what you mentioned? Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm a visionary of Esther's Arise.
And
Yes.
and our Nigerian cook. Well,
Yes. And I'm a chef.
chef.
So I'm going to be making Nigerian meals
Also.
for all the ministers. Like,
I said, you eat Nigerian.
yes, she does.
She does.
I know the
Microphones have been given, parts have been distributed, and now the moment of truth. Thinking back, I even feel emotional right now because I remember crying. I just mentioned that I had a throat infection, and 1 minute it looks like I can speak, the next minute I'm losing my voice. And now it was time to sing, and everything went bazooka. I'm holding the mic, I'm trying my best, I'm giving in my best, but I could barely hear myself, and there was nothing wrong with the speakers or the microphone. Perfect sound, perfect everything, but I could not. I was trying. The reason you see me standing here is because These ladies encouraged me to stay. And I just want to tell you that it's so important to have people who see your heart and who see past any situation you're going through and they still believe in you. The saxophonist, Uncle P, as we call him, knew that I had lost my voice. He wasn't there to tell me, oh, you're not singing well. He wasn't hard on me. He wasn't rude. It feels like he could discern. I can't explain this moment. You see him teaching us the song and he tells me, sing. By the time we're done, your voice will come back. But I wish that was the case because my voice did not. I tried, I prayed. At some point, I dropped the mic and stepped out to drink some sort of tea that helps with situations like that. And there was no improvement whatsoever. I had to drop the mic and I went downstage. You don't see it here because I'm recording. Again, this is a new territory. We're trying to record. I'm trying to manage the space on my phone. But that's what is happening. That's the essence of me doing a voiceover so that you can really understand that a lot happened. Yeah, so I had to drop the mic. I went down, gave myself some time to rest. I was still thinking at this point that, you know what, if I cannot sing today because I've gotten the songs and I think I'm familiar with them, by the next day things will be better and I'll be able to sing. So it's better for me to manage my voice right now and not do too much and not talk too much. I mean, if you're a singer, you know these things. They tell you go for 48 hours without talking, don't take oil, don't eat oil rather, don't, just a bunch of rules that I was so ready to obey. So here I stepped down and was just praying. And just praying with the team. When I tell you that the presence of God descended on this place, it did. We're all on our knees. We were crying. We were just worshiping. It was such a powerful session of rehearsal. If you are in the worship team, rehearsal is never just rehearsal. You are actually worshiping God. You are actually pouring out your heart. And in this moment, I feel like the Lord decides to pour into you before you ever step out and reach out to the crowd. So it was such a wonderful experience. However, I was still dealing with me not being able to sing. And at this point, I barely speak. But then we had a conversation.
Anytime I'm down, I always want to stay away from the stage. My journey is just with the senior that most travel and then most maybe when we are recording, almost all I do is recording like songs, to produce the songs. Like this one, I know songs. That's me that produce that song. Yes. So anything about the song progression, everything was. You understand? Then you want
You see that song?
when you are there,
You are the one producing.
all of it.
Hold on. You don't produce with you. I can be naked.
Yes.
Can you share like the process of conceiving? Because sometimes someone can come with lyrics and but the producer will do your song like this.
This is what happens. You know, when that he receives songs, he receives with melody. Melody and he will always tell you that this is what I heard.
Yes.
So you now as a believer,
You can be
do
creative.
something about it
Yes.
to make format, let it come out. So my point is just to be creative. As I am now.
Creative part that I'm
Yeah, this is let me tell you something. You as a musician, your mind has to be working and your brain has to work. Like sometimes in church, my choir will just look at me and say, what kind of person are you? Once you give me a song, like on the praise lineup,
yes.
on the praise lineup, when they break the song and then they will say, Emmanuel, let's do this lineup of things we have today. I'll just say, okay. Immediately you are starting. I'll tell you what your first song. Once you give me your first song, I can take my intro from the back of the song.
Oh wow.
I can pick my intro from the back of the song and bring it to the starting of the song. And sometimes there's a reading that will just emerge I'll just get it and then try before you know. So
My mind is yet to recover from the level of excellence we experienced in this place. From the church, we went straight to the crusade ground to do mic check, to pray, and to set everything in place before the crusade eventually starts. Yep, it was a busy day, and I just used the opportunity to do a prophetic action, just declare, stand on stage and declare, like, God, you've shown me things like this, and I believe you use me to accomplish similar. Shout out to my mom for teaching me.
I hope you eat this one.
You eat it and you like it. No, I don't like the red sauce.
So we're going to try another one, and I'm really praying, please, let us Zion that's not eating much. I beg. How do you feel this morning? Good. Imagine you start doing deliverance and then one mommy water just pops out and says, hey, or they can drive the demons to the sea. Just kidding.
To be praised. Something is happening already. Upon Mount Zion there is deliverance and there is holiness. And the sons of Jacob come here.
We are on our way to the crusade ground. First miracle being Minister Joy. Are you ready for today? Mr. Ruby, are you ready? Did you like the food today?
Yes, I did. Mr. Joy did her thing, and I enjoyed it. Yes, I did.
We also have a leg for this crusade. Nakunin sa video and of course sa Manila sa Corneta Astrodome. Pagkahindot sa tawon ang atong mga isol na nagkahiusa diha sa atong tumungog kinuha ang kulawat sa pagpamuhat sa Diyos karong kagaghiuna. So tawagan na ang imong mga higala, ang imong mga imong higa, ang imong pamilya nga moadli atong tanan.
This was such a beautiful display of culture. Unfortunately, I could not go to the front to record the entire performance. Again, this is a crusade. We're not a VIP. We cannot just move around. We had to maintain order. We're sitting at the right side of the stage so that it will be easy for us to climb on stage and minister with Dr. Paul. You're going to ask, okay, at this point, did you gain your voice? Were you able to sing? I could not. However, I was told to stand and hold the mic and be there because we were all trusting God for a miracle. Again, you need the right people beside you. What happened later cannot be described in this video. I experienced the power of God in a way that I have never. In the next clip, you're going to hear my voice shivering because something happened to me.
Can see the fire truck there, ambulance there. It's a major meeting. Fire truck is right here, ambulances are right here. Lift your hands. Coast guards are also here, security, everyone is here. Lift your voice and say after me, say Father. Say Father before you to surrender my life completely to you. And today I refuse and I reject every ancestral curse, every unclean spirit, every familiar spirit, every spirit of bondage, every spirit of addiction. You have no place in my life. You are living now in the name of Jesus. Lift the light up. Lift your hands up.
There is ministry and there is the art of ministry. That was my conclusion from this entire thing, and I just realized that there's actually a book on the art of ministry. Listen, you can be anointed, but if you lack structure, if you lack the spirit of excellence, if you don't know how to steward what God's gave you, forever think that there's something wrong with you. I've just learned that no matter how anointed you are, no matter how knowledge you have, no matter how much knowledge you have, you need to create room for the Holy Spirit to do what He has to do. We just left the crusade ground. As you can see, everyone is with their bag, and we're coming to this venue to ensure that everything is in order and ready for the next day, for commanding the day, which is a midnight prayer that Dr. Paul-Enenche has every single day. Talk about determination, dedication, my God. But personally, I was still under the weight of what I had experienced. We love to joke around and say, caught in 4K, falling under the anointing on TV. The whole world was watching. No one laid their hands on us, but we fell. God really moved in a mighty way. I don't know how to explain, but He did.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Just give you small muscle.
Hi.
Give it all the praise. Give it all the honor. Give it all the adoration. Lift your hands and appreciate it. Appreciate it to the next level.
This was our last day in Pagadian, and we were heading to the airport to go to Manila. Listen, at the back of our mind, we just knew that with what we had experienced in Manila before coming to Pagadian and having witnessed everything in Pagadian, Manila did not stand a chance in terms of organization, in terms of so many things.
Yeah, I did hear. This is a Povidion iodine betadine throat spray, and I have been praying. My mom has been praying. I think 2 other people have been praying for me. If I had this on Monday and added to the prayers I've been making, I think there would have been massive improvement, because I've only used this 3 times now, and before I came for my 3rd spray, there was some improvement. I'm hoping that it will last long, because in the past days I have like a window, 10 minutes window, where I sound like a human being and everything just shuts down. But I'm really trusting God. This is good. Okay, I don't want to recommend anything because I'm not a doctor, but yeah, I like this, and it's working. It's working. I wish I had this since Monday. I don't know if I'm going to minister tomorrow. I was supposed to minister tomorrow, like lead a session tomorrow, but it's just been crazy. There's been a lot of drama, which in my opinion is so unnecessary. It is so necessary. So I'm just really happy to serve, happy to be a part of what God is doing in this country. I know that as a Cameroonian, sometimes it comes across like, oh, you should be happy for your own country, but honestly, when you have a kingdom mindset, it's no longer about being Cameroonian or Nigerian or Filipino or European. It's just like God's children. Like, God has a plan for His children, and I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm just happy. It's amazing to walk in the things that God showed you a few years ago. So, yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited for what God will do today.
In case you're wondering, did I recover my voice? I did not, but that's a miracle that happened. Manila came with a lot of drama, just so many things happened, and I don't want to get into the details because this is not a gossip blog. I just, however, want to highlight that way you understand there's always 2 sides to an event. There's a good, there's a bad, but most importantly, the miracles, the signs, the wonders, the falling under the anointing. Mrs. Becky asking us from Pagadian to come and minister with them on stage, the laying of hands. I felt not once, not twice, not 3 times. I had a headache, but it was such a wonderful experience. I sometimes want to say I'm yet to recover from everything that happened. God is so good to have allowed me to witness such a powerful event with this much proximity, just being able to connect with these people and have conversations with them, and just even have their number to be able to talk with them and to be able to ask them questions. I'm just careful with how I do that, because you don't want to abuse the access that you have. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm so happy you're able to watch to this point. Have a wonderful day.